Saturday, the 19th ranked Tulane Green Wave came to H.A. Chapman Stadium to take on the Golden Hurricane. Find out what happens next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, by Pepsi. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Philip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard. On Saturday, it was the number 19 team coming into H.A. Chapman Stadium to take on your Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Tulane came in with a 7-1 record and unbeaten in the American, and they came away with a victory. A hard-fought game. 27-13 was the final, and we'll have the run-up to the game. And then first half highlights, that's next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Is it ready? Start it up.
Yeah, let's start it up. Yeah, let's start it up. If you want to see the future, then take a look at us.
A decade of power performance. And a vision for a powerful future. This is the American Athletic Conference.
'Tis the season for giving back, and River Spirit's spreading holiday spirit throughout November and December with our $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway. Just imagine what you could buy with your share of $500,000. The ultimate dream home, the vacay of a lifetime, or all the things on your wish list. Holiday dreams can come true, and all you have to do is play for your chance at a life-changing win. What will you do with your share? The $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
It was the 19th all-time meeting between TU and Tulane, with the Hurricane leading the series 13-5. And let's get the run-up now to the ball game as we check in with head coach Philip Montgomery and my broadcast partner Rick Corey, and then first half highlights to follow. Guys?
All right, thanks, Bruce. All right, Coach, coming in here with the highest-ranked Group of 5 team, a nationally ranked Tulane team. You know what they're going to bring because it's Willie Fritz. Anything different this year about them?
Not really. You know, I think Pratt staying healthy has been a big part of that. Their quarterback, both their running backs are healthy as well. Those two guys are a good 1-2 punch. They've been very consistent. They changed a few things up defensively, and I think that has helped them. You know, they're not giving up big plays, keeping everything in front of them. They're hard to run the football against, and they've been very consistent throughout the year, right? But I felt really good about our team coming in and what we could do and some of the matchups that we had. We just got to continue to keep executing at a high level, and when you do that, you always give yourself a chance. We gave ourselves a chance late, but just didn't get enough to get it done.
And you knew coming in you might be limited possession-wise. It's a little bit like playing a Navy team because of that. Did it feel like you needed to get a lot more done on each possession offensively because of it?
You know, not really early. You know, I thought we were real patient early, just trying to work some things, give Braylon an opportunity to kind of get in the flow of the game, and try to be as much balanced as we could. That being said, as the game went on, you get in late into the third, you get into the fourth, and that's when that's when you start feeling that part of it a little bit.
Yep. All right, so first half highlights. And by the way, you mentioned Braylon. Braylon Braxton was the quarterback today. Davis was not able to go. Let's get the first half highlights of Tulsa and the Green Wave.
They're 83% in red zone scoring on the season. Out of the shotgun, Pratt. Running backs to his right and left. Fake the handoff. Now throw toward the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by the tight end, Tyreek James, and a flag flies. So James got the score, and it's going to be against Tulsa. It would appear to be interference against TU. Points, 14 for 14 on the year. Snap back, ball down. Here's the kick on the way, and it is good, and we have a timeout. Prince is to the right of Braxton out of the shotgun. One receiver to the far right. Two receivers near side left. Here's the snap and the handoff. Prince up the middle. He bangs forward, gets decent yardage ahead to about the 29. Here is Stokes to the right, and there's that nickelback threatening to blitz. Back to pass. Braxton throws right side on a seam. It's caught. It's grabbed by Stokes at the 50 to the 45 of Tulane. And then on the tackle is Jarius Monroe, the starting cornerback. It's 26 yards and a first down. Well thrown ball. Yeah, shoe back on 3rd and 4 for TU at the 39. 41% on the year on third down conversions. And a fake handoff. He takes it himself. Braxton up the middle has the first down. 35 to the 30, down to the 25-yard line as he is wrangled down by Jarius Monroe.
But just so much added to your offense when you can use your quarterback like that. He's just not accounted for. Extra blocker, and when he can scoop, it helps.
Santana to the left. Here's the snap on 3rd and 22. Big rush on. They throw a screen pass. Left side, Prince. He has it. 40, 35, 30. And he gets jarred down at about the 28-yard line by Lummy Young. But it's a gain of 9 and at least gives Tulsa a fighting chance at 3 here. There's the snap. The ball is down. Here's the kick on the way. Plenty of distance, and it is straight through there. A 46-yarder for Zach Long. That is his season high, and Tulsa's on the board. We have a timeout as Bryson Powers comes off. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Clayton Johnson, the single setback under center now is Pratt. Pratt turns, fakes a handoff, rolls to the right, still rolling. Now he runs it and gets tripped up at about the 4, maybe the 3-yard line by Kenny Solomon. It's Fields. 2 tight ends, including an extra offensive lineman, and an I formation on 3rd down and goal from the 4. The handoff goes to Spears, and Spears is buckled down after a gain of 1, maybe 2. Snap back, ball down. Here's the kick on the way, and it is angled up there and good. A 20-yard field goal by Valentino Ambrosio, who is 2nd down and 6 from the 14-yard line for Tulane. Here's the snap, turns, hands it off, and it's Spears, and Spears jumps forward to the 15 to the 16-yard line, and Wallace was there again. 3rd down and 4 from their 16-yard line for Tulane, leading 10-3 in the game. Early moments, 2nd quarter, and a fake handoff, and now Pratt runs it up the middle, and he is stopped shy of the first down at the 19. So you have Tulane, who's gone for on 4th and a half yard. A waist-high snap, and Glover gets his right foot into it. A little bit of a short kick off the side of his foot, lands at the 44-yard line and spins back to the 46. So the way they play. 2nd down and 7, a high snap handled, and the handoff goes to Spears. Wide open hole up the middle. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Spears. 34-yard touchdown run by Tajay Spears, and he's over 100, and Tulane has taken a big advantage in this game. Snap back, ball down. Here's the kick on the way, and it is perfect by Ambrosio. And 3-man front out of the shotgun. Pratt awaits the snap, has the snap, and drops back to pass. Has time, throws over the middle, tipped and it's intercepted. It's Kendarren Ray with the pickoff. Far side 40, 35 to the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. An interception by Kendarren Ray. It is his first career interception. It came on the pass intended for James, who tipped it. Out of the shotgun, Braxton has the snap, drops back to pass. Big blitz coming. He throws to the left side, and it is caught near the end zone, and it is a touchdown. Santana with a back shoulder fade. He caught it. It's a 28-yard touchdown reception by Santana. Lummy Young. So Tulsa scores late in the 2nd quarter, and the Hurricane cutting the lead to 1 score. It's 17-10 at halftime, Tulane. We'll have 2nd half highlights coming up on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Is it ready? Start it up.
Yeah, let's start it up. Yeah, let's start it up. If you want to see the future, then take a look at us.
A decade of power performance and a vision for a powerful future. This is the American Athletic Conference.
The mission of St. Francis Health System to extend the presence and healing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
At halftime, the Golden Hurricane is trailing 17-10 and getting the second half kickoff. Let's get halftime adjustments and get you to second half highlights. Here's Rick Corey and head coach Philip Montgomery.
All right, Coach, so at the half, one of the things you talked about was fast start. And you trailed in the first quarter, but you were playing so much better, playing, I thought, really well. When you went to the half, what kind of things were you talking about?
Well, some of the things that we had, that we felt like we had in the first half, and not come out and really execute at a high level. I was proud of our team the way we started the game, right? Defense in that first drive there, they had one explosive play in there that kind of helped them, but I think we gave ourselves a chance. I thought we took care of the football. I thought Braylon did a nice job of that part of it. We created a turnover defensively, K-Ray's interception, and turned that into points. And so I thought we were playing off of each other a little bit better from that standpoint. We just needed to finish and needed to get off the field defensively, and offensively we needed to stay on the field, and I didn't think we did as good a job of that in the second half.
Did hold them to 2 of 6 and third downs in the first half, which I thought was really key.
Really good.
You got Braylon Braxton playing. You knew he was going to be kind of a game-time decision, but assess his first half.
I thought he played well. You know, I thought he had his eyes in the right spot. I thought he was accurate with the football. Did some things to take advantage of his athleticism. I thought he made some good reads on some of that. Was smart about knowing when to extend and when to get down, moving the pocket a little bit, trying to get him outside of it, to give him some of those run pass options. I thought he made some good decisions on that part of it. And so I was pleased with what he was doing. We just had to continue to keep moving forward.
All right, so let's get the second half highlights. And speaking of athleticism and Braylon Braxton, you'll know what I'm talking about. Here are the second half highlights of Tulsa and Tulane.
Tulane has been a crisp one so far. Here's the snap. Pratt drops back to pass, looks right, floats it toward the right side, toward the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Shea Wyatt. 20-yard touchdown pass. And trying to catch up was L.J. Wallace. He couldn't quite get there. 3rd down and 8 for Tulsa at the 46-yard line. TU's down by 14. Motion by Jones to the right. Here's the snap. Back to pass, Braylon. They bring a blitz, and he's going to run it up the middle. Big hole, 45, 40, 35. Leaps over a man at the 30 and goes down to the 25-yard line. My goodness, what a play by Braylon Braxton. A 21-yard play, 21-yard gain, and he leaps out of the hold of Lachlan Wilson. Snap back, ball down. Here's the kick on the way, and it is good. So Zach Long boots it through. He's 2 for 2 today.
On 2nd and 8, 2 wide receivers set to the bottom of the screen. Now Keys goes in motion. They run it to the right with Celestine, and he will get stopped in the backfield for a loss of 3. 11. Pratt pressured, running for his life, and he's eventually brought down. Joseph Anderson from behind, as well as snap it, get the Celestine. There you go. And he is tackled immediately at the 40-yard line for no gain. John Michael Terry on the stop.
And Celestine's run well today. Doing a nice job now.
10th play of the drive coming up here on 2nd and 8. Put down in the backfield. Celestine gets pushed back for a loss of 1. And Tulsa will use their final timeout. A 33-yard field goal attempt. Right down the middle. So Tulane extends their lead, 27-13, 51 seconds to play. Tulsa out of timeouts. Will they get another playoff? They do. This should be the last play of the game. Over the middle, hard hit, and that's how it ends. Young with the tackle, and Tulane, a 27-13 win over Tulsa. The Green Wave moved to 5-0 in American Conference play.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Rib Crib's been smoking the good stuff over 20 years, serving up mouth-watering barbecue, talking about slow-smoked classics like Rib Crib's famous ribs. Yeah. Hungry yet? Rib Crib.
Tis the season for giving back, and River Spirit's spreading holiday spirit throughout November and December with our $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway. Just imagine what you could buy with your share of $500,000. The ultimate dream home, the vacay of a lifetime, or all the things on your wish list. Holiday dreams can come true, and all you have to do is play for your chance at a life-changing win. What will you do with your share? The $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show, and on our feature segment, well, it's not about football. It's actually about Tulsa's most successful coach. Unfortunately, Dale McNamara passed away just recently, and the Golden Hurricane women's golf coach was tremendously successful. Over 26 years, she won 4 national championships and finished second 5 times. So no question about it, she left her mark in TU athletics. And here's a tribute to Dale McNamara. Dale McNamara was the first and only University of Tulsa head women's golf coach from 1974 to 2000. She coached countless All-Americans, won some 81 tournament titles, 5 national runner-up finishes, and of course, 4 national championships. All of those great numbers aside, Dale McNamara's lasting legacy is the impact she had on young women.
Dale started from the very bottom. She gave us all a chance to be the best we could be.
Coach Dale McNamara meant to me being able to be coached and mentored by, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion, the best women's golf coach there ever was.
You know what? She just, she was able to really capture those things and find those points of contact. And I have nothing but good to say. She was tough, when she needed to be, but she had a really big part in who we are today because of those years that we had in college with her.
She just instilled in me hang in there, chin up, and confidence, great confidence.
She was tough. She was a tough coach. But she made us better people. So she was just, she was wonderful.
I've never met a coach like that. So positive, so energetic, and makes you feel like you're the best. And she's a recruiter. She was that way in recruiting. That's why she got some of the best players in the country.
Just a great role model as a woman. To have done what she did in coaching, looking back now, having a family, having kids, being tossed into coaching when, she didn't have any practice or at it before she took that job, and making a program that was, one of the best ever.
She saw fire in all of us, and fire that she wanted to bring to the team. There was not a player on our team that didn't know that we were coming to this team to win, and we wanted to win nationals, and that's what we were always focused on.
She was my coach. She was kind of my surrogate mom sometimes. I knew I could always talk to Dale if I had issues. I felt like she was one of my cheerleaders, and I feel like she wanted us all to succeed.
I'm just so grateful to her because my whole life, I grew up, matured. The girls with me are my great friends.
It's amazing what she was able to instill in us, and most of us went out on tour. Most of us were very successful out on tour, and a lot of that was because of her.
She had an amazing way to make you feel like even if you're playing poorly, you were the greatest player out there.
Dale was larger than life, let me tell you. She really was, and she was really good to me. She was, and I appreciated just her toughness.
Even though as young adults we didn't want to always listen to her, when you look back on it, we were blessed very much by her.
Is it ready? Start it up.
Let's start it up. Let's start it up. If you want to see the future, then take a look at us.
'Tis the season for giving back, and River Spirit's spreading holiday spirit throughout November and December with our $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway. Just imagine what you could buy with your share of $500,000. The ultimate dream home, the vacay of a lifetime, or all the things on your wish list. Holiday dreams can come true, and all you have to do is play for your chance at a life-changing win. What will you do with your share? The $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
A decade of power performance and a vision for a powerful future. This is the American Athletic Conference.
So the final 27-13, you mentioned third downs, really big deal on both sides of the football. Felt like you were so close on a bunch of those. What's your assessment on that?
In the first half offensively, I thought we did a decent job on third down. Had a chance to extend some drives. What we only had 5 penalties in the game, right? But those 5 penalties seemed to come at costly times within drives. And I thought that hurt us really in the first half a couple of different times. Defensively, I thought we did a nice job in the first half with the third down conversion rate. The second half, we had too many of those kind of slip through our fingers, and we got to get off the field in those. Those are extending drives. They're eating that clock, and they're getting to do what they want to do and really be balanced in how they did it. And so there were times I thought, first down plays we played really well, and then all of a sudden we give up a larger second down play and end up in third and shorts. And you got to get them in those third and mediums to third and longs to kind of put a little bit more pressure in.
Yeah, to his point, 2 drives from Tulane in the second half total 12 minutes. I mean, and when they're doing that, that's very difficult. But there is so much that you saw here to build on from this game. This felt better to me. I mean, in a lot of different ways. Do you feel like there's a lot of good things happening?
Again, I don't think I think we have more in our tank. And I don't think we're playing at the level that I think we can play at yet. I think we're playing some good football, and we're making some strides in there. And we just got to continue to keep putting that together. That's a good football team we played today. That being said, I know we have more, and we got to stay locked in. We can't feel sorry for ourselves because it's going to be a quick turnaround for Memphis. We're going to play on Thursday night, and you got to go on the road. I mean, you're really going to get like a day and a half maybe of practice, and then you got to go play again. So we got to get as healthy as we can possibly get, try to get the game plan in, try to get it executed to a good level, and then go to work from there.
Yeah, speaking of that, how do you adjust the schedule? Because you can't get more time.
No, we don't get any more time. So, I think it's always very difficult to turn around on a Sunday and try to practice after you play on a Saturday. So we're probably going to have to practice really early Monday morning because of our class schedules and labs and everything else. Monday is a difficult day for us to be able to do that. So probably have to bring them in really early on Monday and try to get one in. You'll get one in on Tuesday, and then Wednesday you're traveling. So that's all the time you got. And we got to get it game planned up, got to get it schemed up, and then we got to get it communicated to them, and they got to be able to go out and play with a lot of energy and effort on a really, really short week.
And go 1-0.
And go 1-0.
At Memphis on Thursday. We'll see you then, right here.
All right, guys. Yeah, no doubt about it. A quick turnaround as Memphis is coming quickly on Thursday. But then don't forget the next home game for TU is Friday, November 18th, when the Hurricane will play host to USF. Get your tickets at 918-631-GO-TU or TulsaHurricane.com. For head coach Philip Montgomery and for my broadcast partner Rick Corey, I'm Bruce Howard. So long for now.
The Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, by Pepsi.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,